Hi guys, welcome to another reading. This time we will ask the cards for a relationship advice for you. I have already put the cards and prepared the groups. So we have a turtle, we have a pyrite, we have a pink flower. So feel into them and choose one or more. And we'll start with the turtle. So when I was preparing your cards, I felt like I was waiting for something to change, but somehow I have already lost hope about it. So it's like this feeling that you know that things will not most probably will not change, but you still feel like some kind of a hope or something. And I also felt very frustrated and like I have like lack of respect and lack of reciprocity with the other person. It's like lots of lots of fire, but not in a nice way, if you know what I mean, like insecurity and yeah, this kind of feeling. And you have Three of Swords, you have Five of Wands, we have Let Your Personality Shine, we have the Heron, and we have the Lynx. So first of all, I feel like in this current relationship that you are asking about, doesn't matter if it's a romantic relationship or a friendship, you feel like you cannot be your true self, like you will be judged or not received well. Um, yeah, it's a bit difficult to talk about this because I actually wanted this to be more positive, but this particular group, I feel like I don't know. It's not the best feeling. So yes, your advice from the Sea Oracle is you have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. So I feel like this relationship is not really allowing you to be who you are. So it's not a particular compatible relationship or person or whatever you're asking about. So your nervous system may be a bit like too on edge. You may be feeling restless, or like you need to defend yourself, like you need always on alert somehow. And you and the other person are both lacking patience with each other. But I don't feel like patience is something that can fix things now. It's more like you letting your own light shine through. You may have like lots of fire placement, especially I'm feeling Leo. Also air placement, especially Libra or Aquarius, but also Gemini. And yes, you let your personality shine, and then you can have some patience and see how things will develop and how things will go naturally. Because I don't know, if you are in a relationship with someone who doesn't let your personality shine or vice versa, it's lots of energy taking. Yes, it's like your energy is going to the wrong places, trying to do the things that will not bring the results you actually need. But of course, this is just an advice. You have your own free will to decide what to do about it. If I were in your place, I would be much more open with my truth, but like not in a harsh way. Just this is me and this is who I am, and I will not change just because you don't like me this way. This is me, so you have to decide if you want me in your life, or these kind of things. There may have no, and this is not important. Okay. So let's see the advice for you. What is the advice for you? Queen of Pentacles. So the advice for you is to ground yourself, to spend time around nature, and especially in the forest or next to earth. You can also walk barefoot, and I feel like this will ground your energy, and because maybe your nervous system may be a bit on edge because of this conflict situation. If there is a conflict situation, grounding yourself is what you need right now in order to know which path to choose and where to go and what to do exactly with this relationship. So yes, be more practical, be more grounded, be more here and now, and feel in your body how this person makes you feel. And if you feel like this is a healthy relationship, then maybe make the effort. But if not, stand your ground and draw some boundaries around you, because I feel like you deserve to receive more love and more appreciation for who you actually are, without you trying to change all the time, or without you trying to make the other person change. So yes, ground yourself, let your personality shine. Put some boundaries around you and see what happens next. Like, have patience about it. Do not rush things, but also do not stay in the same place, because I feel this place has a very stuck energy. Okay, this was the advice for you, and I hope it was clear, because sometimes I want to say something, but then the thing that comes is a bit different than what I wanted to say. But yes, this was your advice. Thank you for watching, and if you would like a personal reading, you can find my email down below, and also my Instagram account. Okay, moving to the Pyrite. We have Six of Cups, Seven of Wands, gliding through currents. We have the Frog, and also we have, I don't know how to pronounce this animal. So when I was like making your group, like when I was pulling cards for you, I felt very stable actually, and I felt very in my truth. So I felt like this is who I am, and I actually love myself. So you carry this energy with you, and I feel like your relationship, the one you're asking for, is a very stable one. Like it can be challenging, but also it has this stable energy that, okay, this is me and this is me, and like you both people, or like all people involved in this, have a very strong sense of self. And I'm feeling lots of water placements, like Cancer or Pisces, and also we have some fire placements with Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. So the advice for you is actually, I feel like this is the border between love and fear. So you may sometimes have this protective walls around you. It's normal. We all do. So you need. I feel like your relationship is quite okay. yeah, more action is needed. Like maybe even changing location or moving or traveling with this person, and actually maybe approaching the same kind of thing that you're asking, but with a different approach. With like from looking at things from different perspective, and also maybe when you try to defend yourself, to ask yourself, what exactly am I defending? What is this vulnerable part of me that I am defending? You know how we all have these protector parts inside of us that when we feel threatened, we try to push against something. But if you actually genuinely want this relationship to flourish, you need to ask yourself, what exactly am I protecting? And to be open about your insecurities and about your vulnerabilities that are involved in this. But generally, I feel like this is a very good relationship, or it has the potential to be a very good relationship if you are open enough about what is going on inside of you. And I have this feeling that you need to integrate your anger more, like to accept your anger as valid and to accept the other people involved, that their anger is valid too. Not to fight with each other, but more like to respect that anger is a valid part, a valid emotion, and a valid part of your humanness somehow. And I feel like a good thing for you, a good advice for your relationship would be to practice some sport, to do some sport together. I know it's a very particular thing. It may not be for everybody involved, but like for some of you that are watching this, I feel like you need more movement. Either one of the people involved or all the people involved in this. And yes, you may try some deep listening, or not like try not to judge the other person when they share their insecurities or vulnerabilities. More like try to make them understood, like try to make them feel understood, and try to be as open as possible to what they try to to tell you about themselves, about this deeper thing that is going on inside of them. And then you can try the same thing for you, like to both parties to share and to actively support each other on their journey. Um, Maybe some of you are considering having kids, and this is a good sign, especially if you work through with the other, like to work through your problems with more ease and with more mindedness and open heart somehow. So if you feel like the other person is more active, like you are somehow missing out on life because they are doing more things, mm, the advice for you is to share this and to think about an option where you can also have your own life. I know it's easier said than done, but you're being encouraged to be more active in your life, to be more proactive, and to make things happen somehow, to go after what you desire. And yes, I feel like this is a very light and very, very nice energy I'm feeling from you. Uh, I don't have I don't have any more things to say except to be as open as you can about your emotions, and to share more how you feel with the other person, and to share not only the bad things but also the good things. Like for example, if you feel this really, if you feel like you love the other person, tell them and make them understand how much you love them. Okay, this was your message and I hope it was useful for you. If you would like a personal reading, you can find my email in the description box, and also you can find my Instagram account there. Moving on to this pink flower. Okay, so we have Justice, we have Prince of Pentacles, have 9 of swords, we have the deer, and we have total submersion. So I feel when I was preparing your cards, when I was pulling your cards, I felt like you need more softness. You need to feel nurtured and protected. So maybe you, the other person, or all people involved have been like a bit too sharp, and we have lots of air energy here. So yeah, so the advice would be to become more soft, to become softer with your thoughts, with your words, with your actions, to really like make the other person feel at ease, and also make yourself feel at ease, and also to share what is going on inside of you, but with more softness, like to not be like edgy or cutting with your words and actions. And if you feel like the other person is causing you some kind of pain, be open about it, be willing to share. If you don't feel understood or seen by this particular person, you can share with other people, you can try out some therapy, or like you need to share more and to deliberately seek more softness in your life. Maybe surround yourself with softer people. Especially here we have the message for love and softness. When you need to make a decision, ask yourself which answer feels softer to my energy, which thing feels softer. Even if you need to choose between different foods, for example, or different colors, ask yourself which feels softer to me. And I feel like you're expecting the other person to change somehow. This is a bit similar to group number 1, but in a different way. Your energy is not about fighting because group number 1 was more about having lots of fights in the relationship. For you, the case is that maybe you have been hurt by the unwillingness of the other person to make some decision or to take an action towards you. So if you feel like maybe a bit abandoned, or the other person may feel abandoned, but I feel like for most of you it's you who feel abandoned. So this person may be there physically, but you may feel them a bit absent in their emotions or thoughts. This is a bit Libra energy I'm feeling. Libra, Taurus, like Venus. If you know the planet Venus, I feel like the planet Venus is currently sending you some information on how to approach this situation. So there needs to be a conversation happening about it. And if you feel vulnerable, maybe don't make this move, but when you feel like more stable and more grounded in yourself, you can ask the other person to listen to what you need to say, what you have to say, and then make space for them to tell you what they feel and what they are going through. You may have been giving more or receiving more, like there is this kind of lack of justice somehow. So it feels a bit unfair. So you need to make this change somehow. Let me pull another card because I feel like it's still a bit unclear. Okay, you have 2 cards. You have the Tower, and you have 9 of Cups. So I feel like this is an ending. I feel like this is an ending. for some of you, it could be the ending of how you relate to the other person, like the ending of a difficult phase, but for most of you, this will be the ending of this thing, because you feel like there is no actual reciprocity and you don't feel loved enough. But for some of you, this may mean that you need to shake things up. You need to rock the boat because you feel unsatisfied in this relationship. So it's the other person's choice to decide what they will do with this information that you give them. And if this person is worth the wait or not worth the pain or whatever, they will take a step towards you and they will commit to loving you in a way that you feel like you need to be loved. Do not minimize your pain. This is a message that I'm hearing for you. Do not minimize your pain. Do not tell yourself that it's okay when it is actually not okay. And you need more commitment from the other person. You need to feel like somebody is truly committed to you. So yes, maybe talk about it and see how it will go and what the other person will decide. But yeah, you need to love yourself a bit more and to be more soft with yourself and with your needs. So I hope this was useful for you, and I hope like this helped you see things more clearly. And if you would like a personal reading, you can find my contact information down below in the description box. Thank you for watching. Bye.